What is your point behind trans women and trans men actually being women and men? Okay. Let me actually, I would be very happy to explain this one. Hold on. What I think is you need to see the difference between sex and gender. Okay? Again, I know, oh, I sound like such a fucking libcuck. And I know, because a lot of libcucks say shit like this when they can't actually back up their claims and they sound like fucking retards. So allow someone who considers himself to be not a fucking retard to explain this. So sex is biological, you know, penis, vagina, chromosomes, hormones, testosterone, all that shit, you know, that's fucking, hey, Mattis, I see that you say you could easily beat me in a debate. Shoot me an email and let's have a private Discord debate. I'm not doing too many public debates yet, but I would love to talk to you about this. Sex is biological. Gender refers to social expectations that are placed on people due to the fact, you know, based on their genitals for the most part. So the difference between sex and gender is recognized by virtually every single academic institution, like the American Psychological Association, the UK National Health Services. Like this is a widely medically recognized thing now. Okay, a lot of people like to bring up the DSM-5 as well, so I would like to cite from this. The DSM-5 describes gender as a complicated conglomeration of sociological factors and biology. Okay, so the biology comes in because gender is oftentimes correlated with sex, but it is not the rule. So when someone says, I identify as a woman, they don't believe that their penis magically transforms into a vagina. They can be biologically male, but still have the identification. They might be more comfortable identifying with the social expectations that are placed on people who are female. So that's really all that it means to be transgender. Now, I know I didn't explain it that well. I will see, hold on. And give you guys some more. And again, I get the confusion because like I used to be all against this shit, right? So I always thought gender was more the brain chemistry side of it. Yeah, so see, that's a very common thought process to have it, and I used to think this shit too. So don't get me wrong. Like I get that it can be really confusing, and I'm not trying to even down talk, but no, anything with your chemistry, like anything if it's biological, that refers to sex. Gender is simply a form of identification. So if someone says they are a woman, not a female, but if someone says they are a woman, they are a woman because it's a form of identification. Just like if I told you, hey guys, I'm a big fan of Ben Shapiro. Okay, prove it. You can't really prove it. It's just I identify as a fan of Ben Shapiro. Even if I've never watched a single Ben Shapiro video my entire life, I could still say I'm a fan of Ben Shapiro, and that would be true. So this is, again, supported by virtually every medical institution. Let me go ahead and I'm trying to pull up some more here. I mean, this is literally supported by the DSM-5. So, yeah, so here's some more scientific consensus. The American Psychological Association, the American Medical Association, the Human Rights Campaign, the American Academy of Pediatrics, United Nations, the United Kingdom's National Health Service. And these are just a few of them that support this notion. I mean, it's like even this whole like this super strong like gender and sex are the exact same thing. That's actually newer of an idea than like people recognizing the difference of that's a gender role. No, that is not a gender role, because a lot of people say like, well, isn't that just gender expression? So gender refers to the broad social expectations, whereas gender expression is how the individual will express their gender. Okay. Yeah, I know. I see people in here, oh, soy boy, blah, blah, blah. I know, because I dare to follow science. How dare me? How dare I follow academic and scientific consensus? Soy boy!